Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode on the LYFCRAFT server, where we have a lot of things planned and a lot of things to do. Are you all ready? I know I kind of am. That's debatable. Not much time has actually passed since the last recording, and I was going to move everything over, and then I realized I'm going to have to clean all this up. And instead of just doing this the whole episode, we're going to have a few things planned today. So, there's a few things I'm going to need, and you notice I'm kind of uncovering it right now. I'm going to have a lot of wood in this build, and I don't want to sit there and pretty much chop down every tree. It's kind of time consuming and everything else. We're going to have a lot of chests for what we're doing over here. This is going to be a massive storage area, and there's a creeper. I thought I lit everything up. Well, time to hot potato them. But yeah, we got a lot of things to do today, and I'm going to show you guys the list of things I am planning on doing today. As long as this creeper doesn't blow up on me. So, right over here. And of course, I have no torches. And I know I said I was going to clean things up, but, yeah, I kind of got distracted. Thinking about everything I'm going to have to, or want to do in here. Like I said, this place is just gigantic. And one of them involves, well, that creature right there that I just killed. I could not have asked for better timing on it. But we're going to need a few farms to get everything started. So let me show you guys a list, and we're going to actually do it in here where it's a little bit safer. And plus, I actually have a use for all these snowballs, which will come more apparent later in the episode. So this looks like a good spot. All right, everybody. Thought this was a little bit easier to do. Episode 14, things to do. Massive mob farm. Mega sugarcane farm. I don't know if that's one word or two. Tree farm, and then a wool farm. All four of these are going to make sense in a little bit. But then there is special gifts. Yeah. I have a few things I want to do, and like I said, it involved these snowballs. And I can collect quite a few of them right through here. And I don't really have to make my own little farm or anything. It's just cleaning. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. Just cleaning all this stuff out. And I should get a ton of them this way. I mean, I only need about 20 or 30 stacks of them. And I already have that many. I don't know how many that is. But yeah, it shouldn't take me long. Plus, I need to clean this out anyway, so a twofer. But yeah, let's go ahead, and we're going to have to head over to the industrial district because I do not want this thing loaded all the time, just whenever I need it. And yeah, we'll be back in just a second, and we'll get started on everything. I do actually have, it's not my design, but it is a very efficient design, which is what I'm going to be going for on this. I already have all the stuff I need in this ender chest right here. So let's go ahead and head over to the industrial district, and I'll meet you guys there. All right, everybody, we are back in the industrial district, and yeah, there's a little bit of things I want to clean out. I just realized this is all still Booster Island over here, so we might do something with this. But you can see I'm starting to build out a platform right over here. There's actually going to be 4 of them. Now, this is a very simple design, and yeah, it's not my own. I'll say that right now. I cannot remember who created this, but I can look that up. I'll probably give you the information later in the episode. But yeah, it's going to be a simple mob farm, but there's going to be a little bit of a catch. And the fact that some of these are going to actually be for creepers. Now, I need a little bit of gunpowder. Not a big deal. But I'm also needing bones and stuff like that. So, we're going to make these out, and yeah, pretty much get on with it. And then we have to worry about that. The bamboo, or not the bamboo, sugarcane. The green stuff over there. We're going to have to worry about that in a minute. I am trying to figure out an area. And I'm thinking maybe over here. Do a pretty good sized field of it. And, where an iron golem. I'm getting distracted too easily. Make a pretty good sized field of it, let it grow out, and maybe use some flying machines to knock it down, and we can go from there. So, I missed. Yeah. I do actually have plenty of this just sitting around. I have plenty of these guys. I need to turn that thing off in a second. Really should have made a better version of that. Let's see how much we have. Oh, look at that. We got plenty. Now, one thing I did notice was right over here, and it kind of threw me off because I did not notice this till now. If we can find it, look at that right there. A brown mushroom. The only way you can get these if lightning lightning strikes. Now, I didn't know lightning struck over here. That's kind of interesting. I didn't notice him until just him or her until just a second ago. So let's go ahead and we're gonna have to preserve him somehow, and let's get on with the build. So everybody, I got 2 of them built. I don't think I'm gonna go much bigger than that, considering 2 might be all I need. We'll have to wait and see. But one of them is going to be specially designed just for creepers. Now, I've kind of come in here and I got some bad news because I lost my shulker box that had my wood stuff in it. So I went and cut down quite a few more trees. Now, I probably should have grabbed a crafting table. But yeah, what we're going to have to do in this is quite simple. Not place down that. But actually make a ton of spruce doors. Now, I don't know how many this is going to take, but it's going to be a lot. And kind of repetitive. I don't think you can make a time lapse of this, but this is basically what I'm going to do. And the reason I am doing this is because the height of the creeper is just under 2 blocks. This should make it where all of them will just spawn. And I don't have to worry about anything else. And hopefully I don't do that too much. And I hope it doesn't get powered because of the way the system is going to be set up, because we're going to be using observers to turn these on and off. Now, besides the 4 I took, a stack of wood will make 80, about 88. No, about 84 of them. But yeah, so I'm going to have to go through and place spruce doors or trap doors all throughout this build. This is going to probably take me a few minutes because this is a little tedious. But one other thing I messed up on, and I actually didn't grab it. One other thing I did mess up on besides jumping off that. I didn't have enough observers. You can see my redstone box. I don't have very many. And I have 22 right there. So I had to go out and collect a bit more cobblestone. And I have enough quartz in here. Yeah, we're going to have to make some more of these observers. And I will be back in just a minute. I cannot believe I forgot this. Alright, everybody. I know it's been a little bit since I've had a video out. And yeah. I'm going to try and get through this as fast as I can. A bit has happened since the week I started recording this. Did a bit of an in-raid on stream. Did decent. Got 36 shells. That's just one thing. I was showing somebody how to get it. We got another elytra. But it's time to finish this thing. So, I'm going to go ahead and fly into every one of these. And it looks like it's already trying to work without me even trying. Hi. But now I'm going to try and get in every single one of these and deposit a bucket of water. That's going to be the main thing. Not that hard. And then I have to wire it up at the top. That shouldn't take too long. Actually, I probably should do the wiring first. And then let's worry about that. So I do have my redstone box. It's a pretty simple design. I have plenty of repeaters. Alright, everybody, and now that I got all that hooked up, I have it set up where I can basically turn one side on or the other side or both at once. So now we got to figure out, well, where we're going to put this. Now, one thing I do want to get in is all these water buckets to kind of clear up my inventory first of all, and also get it all nice and primed and ready to go. But after we get that in, we should be good to build a chamber for it. Now, can I... Nope, I cannot make it. Oh, I just realized something. I don't have all the pieces in. That's bad. Alright, let me get all these observer blocks in, because that's what I have here. And I'm going to clear up my inventory real quick. Try and... Oop, I'm going to have to hit every other one. So let me get all this done, and I'll be back in just a second. Trying to get all these things is a little bit harder than what it looks. Should have probably done this beforehand, but to be honest with you, this is probably for the best because trying to get this done and then testing the firing mechanism is not the best thing to do, because if I do that, I'm going to end up with a lot, and I mean a lot of spawns right here. Alright everybody, I got everything in place. I got a little bit of storage. You can already see it's starting to work. Let's go flip the switch to turn both of them on. And let's see how well it works. Now we're just going to fly up here and flip it on. Hopefully it works. We'll see down here. Okay. There went something. Hopefully it landed inside. And now here comes the true test. I need to really take this out real quick. Just in case things go wrong. Okay, there went a spider. I saw that one. I should be within proximity. I might have to make an AFK spot up at the top. But there we go. There's some spiders. I don't think they're dying in the water. I don't know how much of a issue that's going to be, but we'll see. Oh, one just came back up, and it keeps falling down, so it is taking damage. Oh, there it goes. There we go. That's better. It looks like everything is falling right where it should be. That looks good, but this side is still lacking. Oh, there we go. A lot of spiders. There are some creepers. Just what I wanted to see. Want to make sure everything is falling where it should be. And I am using blue fire just to kind of speed it up. And this is not as fast as it can go because there are caves down here. Now, let me go ahead and, this is kind of fun to watch. Oh, there we go. Wow, really? That is one persistent creeper right there. All right, let me go ahead and fly up and let me go get my cam account. And we're going to test it up a little bit better. Especially once we get all the area taken care of. All right, everybody. I didn't build a very high platform, but you can see, look at this. Things are just raining down, spawning in. We are having a little bit of clutterage over here with the spiders. That is a lot of spiders, but hopefully they'll push each other in. Oh, the creepers are going in. Hopefully the spiders will despawn, but over here, they're just all falling in. Look at that. Look at all those mobs down there. Oh, I'm kind of curious. Not too bad. Not too bad. Getting some gunpowder. Some torches. I just heard a witch. So yeah, even the spiders are going in and, meeting their fate. Just takes them a little bit longer. Getting some string. A lot of string. So this isn't too bad. This is, gonna help me out quite a bit on the gunpowder part. Now, there are ways I can actually make this a little more efficient on the creepers. But that's going to take a little bit more effort. Because what I'm going to have to do is make it where spiders can't spawn. So every so many blocks, I'm going to have to take like one out and pretty much make it where it's a non-spawnable space, which you can do that real easy with glass. Carpet wouldn't work. And then this would be nothing but creepers. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those creepers right there. That's a great feeling right there. And I love the fact the spiders are actually dying from this. And they can't get back up because I'm using... If I can get in here... excuse me, everybody. Oops, sorry. Trap doors. And it's making it almost impossible for them to go back up. And the creepers are just sitting there pushing them all in. So this is a pretty efficient farm. I am not going to complain about this at one bit. I actually have almost a stack of gunpowder just in this one alone, not counting just the insane drops in this one. Look at this. Look at that. Ah, invisible spider trying to get up to the top. And a baby drowned. But yeah, even the spiders are falling down there. And the good thing is we're getting some bones. Actually, that is a lot of bones. Wow. Well, it looks like we have our bone situation covered. That's going to be nice. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do about all the other drops that I don't really need, like rotten flesh. I might get a couple villagers and turn them to clerics, but here's the problem. With where I'm at, if we go down, you can see, well, this one doesn't count because he's holding a block. There are some spawners still down here in some spawnable spaces. Luckily, the way I made this, you're really not getting that many, except for, my gosh, this is a lot of them. It's a lot of zombies holding stuff. We gotta figure out where that one's at. But yeah, that's the only issue, and you can see there's actually not that many of them. And wow, that's a lot of mobs. That is a lot of mobs, and I'm just sitting up there watching them. But yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty good, and got a witch with fire resistance. That is gonna be an issue because he won't die. But yeah, too bad on that one. This thing is filling up pretty quick. Now we're gonna have as much gunpowder and string as we need, as well as bone. But that's actually pretty good. So not too bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but it was kind of fun to build and try to see if I could do anything to this. And Nimbob did a great job on this. Really, you don't have to build these out as far as he did, but it's good to get everything pushed into there as fast as possible. Now, this is the only one I'm going to have a little bit of issues with, because they're not falling down as fast, but they are still falling. It just takes a minute. Wow, that's a lot of creepers right there. That's just a lot of mobs in general. Alright, I'm going to let this run for about 20 minutes. And we're going to see what all we have. I mean, we already have a stack, almost 2 stacks of gunpowder in this one. That's not even the creeper one. You know, it's incredibly hard to actually see where the platform is. But this has been about 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and shut it off. See what all we have. That should turn it off. Now, I would prefer if the thing actually stayed on, but I don't know how I'd do that. I'd probably have to put a power source at the end of this, because I don't want to have to hop down there. I should be fine. I'm just going to take a bit of the mob cap. Hopefully nothing fires at me. Hi, creeper. Hi, spider. Alright, so 20 minutes has passed. I think we're good. Oh yeah, look at that. Stack of bones. Yeah, we actually got a couple stacks of bones. Wow, that is amazing. Now, check the gunpowder. Like I said, we might have to redo that one a little bit. Almost, well, over 3 stacks in that chest. 1.5 that one. 1.5. Wow. That is a lot, and I mean a lot of material there. Let's go ahead and pick this up real quick. If we can place a torch on that just to be on the safe side. So that actually covers our gunpowder issue by quite a bit. That was actually a lot better than what I was expecting. And like I said, we can tweak this to where spiders wouldn't spawn, and that would help with the getting rid of things too, because you've noticed in the with the cam account, you're seeing things get stuck in there, and that's not what we want. Now, I could just land right here and get rid of this real quick if I can land. There we go. Everything's taken care of. And you see, I guess some spiders fell on the edge. Not really that big of a loss. I could also put glass up in this around the sides just to keep things from falling off the edge. But all in all, I think this is actually a pretty well functioning mob farm. And hopefully soon we can actually have it all being routed or kind of filtered into its own specific area. Now I guess I'm not going to need any more bows. Arrows, I mean. Now I get plenty of them. And string is actually something I was wanting to get so I can make scaffolding. It's kind of a weird thing, but I don't get much scaffolding. And I kind of would like to use it a little bit more. See, I already got a stack in there. Oh yeah, this is going to be a great farm. And I really wish I'd have built it sooner in the season. Just because of how efficient this is. Now, let me see if I can actually set this up to be on constantly, so I'm not taking up every bit of mob cap. You know, sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. So basically what I'm doing is I'm powering the dispenser at the top, and it's actually opening all the rest of them up, so I don't have to worry about it. So that should help with the mobs being spawned in there, and yeah. Looks like we should be good. There will be no more spawnable spaces for them. And like I said, this is going to be one heck of a farm. After maybe a few minor tweaks, but I think I'm actually kind of content with the way it is. Even though it looks like this one over here is bringing me in more string than anything else. I really could just switch it out and have that other one be nothing but creepers. But that's for another time. Now, one thing that is, well, this time of season, the time of giving. So, I want to give back to everybody that's on the LYFCRAFT server. And let's go ahead and head over to a special area I have kind of set up. And we're going to need a few things. That's not it. Let's go ahead and grab this. Because I'm going to need a few things out of there. I don't think I have anything else here that I really can think of that I will need to take with me. Alright everybody, I have enough of these made for everybody on the server. There's quite a few. I'm going to put like a little note in there, maybe. But you can see what's in them. It's not much, but hopefully they enjoyed. I actually put a random head that I have collected over the season inside of there, and there's actually only one of this, so whoever gets this one is actually very lucky. And you can see there's quite a few things. The one thing I did put in there, and I made sure it was in there, was the Mending Silk Touch Pickaxe with Efficiency 5. And the armor, well, this is just in case, say, something bad happens. They have a backup part of gear. You got your golden carrot, you got your customary holiday fruit cake, milk and cookies, and a little bit of extra stuff just here and there. Stack of nether quartz ore. Yeah, so I got plenty of stuff. Now I'm just going to have to get that over there, and we're going to have to really set up the rest of it. I have a lot of cats in here now. And I haven't spent a lot of time in here recently. And yeah, they're kind of backed up a little bit. But yeah, I think that should be pretty good. I should have enough inventory space for all of this, and I really don't need the cookies myself. But yeah, I just thought that'd be a nice little gift for all of them. And we're going to kind of do this in a little random fashion. And I had a couple extra stacks in here. I could have used that earlier. But yeah, we're going to use this in a random fashion. Doing a little bit of redstone. Nothing too major. But just something to kind of give them something just for being great people on the server. A lot of shulkers. And they get to keep the shulkers too. Can't forget that. Wow, it's interesting how big that thing is, and that is still a little off-sided, but I do not want to test it Not yet. Not till we get everything set up. But I'm gonna try and get it like lined up with this right here. And this should work. Let me get a little bit of an area dug out, and yeah, I should be able to hook something up quite easily. Alright everybody, I think that looks good. Got everything set up. And don't forget to tell everybody else on the LYFCRAFT server to come over and get their gift during the holidays. They can come get it whenever, but just remember, one gift per person. So, and then maybe at the end we can actually try to either salvage this, blow it up, something. We'll think of something. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. And wow, that is still something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, this is NameCraft86 saying, take it easy, everybody. Have a great holiday, and later.